Pisces, welcome to my channel, Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing your reading and it is the 13th of July. We are in Cancer season. However, this reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. If you're born on a cusp, if you feel like Pisces, this reading is for you. Thank you so much for connecting, Pisces. I really appreciate your energy, your love, your support, and sending it right back to you. If you want a personal reading, I am offering personal readings during July, and as I now see where it fits into my schedule, I will offer something more fixed and set it up maybe in a more organized way. Okay, that's my aim. But so far it's been working well, so everyone have received their readings and so on. I haven't received any complaints. And also, of course, I am here on YouTube, so again, I find also the... well, I don't have a website, okay, but sometimes, well, there are so many scams and stuff, and I find that the way I've been doing it, I find that it eliminates the chances of someone doing any scams. However, yeah, I probably have to set up something more like a website. I have no knowledge and experience, so I'm going to have to look into it. I'm also actually doing I'm going to do it in the autumn, some courses that has to do with psychic learning and so forth. Anyhow, I will keep you updated. Enough about that. Pisces, we're going to look into your current energies and situation, and especially in love, but also I will download other messages. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Interesting, the order that is showing up. We have the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords. It's telling me to put all the cards on the table. Before I give start the reading here, because all right. In your feelings at the moment, there will be a reminder of pain. It could be a reminder of pain, but it's not going to last. There's going to be maybe a reminder of fear. But it's saying here, if you get some kind of messages of a reminder of fear, reminder of something that's happened to you in the past that was painful, Three of Swords. Remember that you have already started a new beginning, and this will be short-lived. You are also going to be quite cutthroat in a situation. Somehow I don't really feel this is a lover situation, but the Three of Swords underneath the deck is telling me that I feel, yeah, someone that you've been through an ending with. Perhaps there could be a Taurus showing up here with the King of Pentacles on a distance. There might have been an ending at their side, and this could also be a long-term relationship they are ending. So that's one scenario that I'm seeing. But how that is showing up for you as the Nine of Swords, we shall find out. Pisces, all right, let's start clarifying. We're going to use this. So this is someone that breadcrumbed. This is someone that you dealt with that didn't give equally. This person, again, there was this pain they caused, or the situation didn't lead to pleasure, and it led to you having to heal. The same person could be scouting for you at the moment because of a shift in their journey. Now, when you think of this person, you think of pain, and you think of stay away, and you think of wasting your time. That's what you think of. That's the initial thoughts coming to your mind, even if you turn up to the reading. This could be someone, Pisces, that you haven't fully released. They're on your mind for better or worse. You can't really put your finger on it. You don't want them on your mind, but it's something you cannot control because they are also attached to you. But in the end, we have the Temperance, which is healing. So with the Six of Pentacles, We have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and we also have the Chariot. This person is getting out of being stuck in their head. There is also a spiritual awakening. There is also a change and shift going towards a new path, a new fulfilling relationship. It's possible that this person is coming out of a relationship. There has been them playing games with their emotions. They are not being honest about to themselves and to you about their emotions. This person is going through perhaps a spiritual awakening, Pisces, and again, there is a cycle being closed, or it has been closed. They're viewing you as their happiness, and they are also coming up as the Emperor. Interesting. I have just done a twin flame reading, so do check this one out, because it's also, again, the final outcome there is about reunion. But I'm not going to go into what is actually happening in between that, because it's very like a spiritual messages. Okay, so you choose if you want to watch that one. Not everyone is interested in it. So what is happening to this person that you've dealt with, that you feel you don't have feelings for them right now? It's quite the opposite. That's what I'm picking up. It's very much the opposite. You might even find yourself listening to the reading thinking, why am I even listening to a reading? Because if I have this person showing up, I do not want to be reminded of them. They are painful to think about the experience I've had with them as well. And actually, you could also go through different things in your life that is also stressful and painful. So yeah, no, it's not really what you're seeking. However, okay, why does Pisces have the Nine of Swords, please? Why is the Nine of Swords here? The Ten of, interesting, wow. Why is this showing up here? Wow. Okay, let's just clarify all of them. Okay. Yep. So this could be a twin flame. If not, that's fine. It is a divine counterpart, soulmate connection. This person is going to take some kind of action because of a change in their life, and they are prepared for you to cut them off at the first, swish with your sword. You have a sword. You have a double-edged sword. Now they also see you as the Empress. However, at the moment in your life, you might not even be thinking about this person at all, and you're definitely not thinking about this person as going to offer you anything that you need right now, or wanting to take a look at them. You are viewing this person as putting you through struggle. They didn't take the cup of love when you handed it to them, and your intentions, Pisces, it is just to stay aloof from the situation. You are not going to go into battle. You're not going to go into thought process. That is your aim. You might be going through something again that has been painful for you, and it has to do with avoiding going back into feeling, okay, who's going to choose me, or who's hurting who. It's very much a path that you have left a long time ago. The thought of it coming to your mind is stressing you out. So it's going to be a moment, Pisces, where, so why do we have the Five of Swords in reverse? Why is that? All right. A message of love is coming from someone that you think, oh my God, why are they reaching out? And it's going to trigger emotions, trauma, and you're going to get angry. You want to be getting angry. You want to... The initial thought is like, what do they want? It's that kind of feeling. I don't know if women get it more than men, but when you just see... Okay, when you are very busy with something else, and then you receive a message from someone, maybe even asking you a favor, and you think, like, how can someone reach out to me and not ask for a favor? Like, I'm going through this big trouble, you'll be biting your teeth and think you can go off on a rant in your head because you have so much else going on. It's this type of thing. There will be some kind of message like that will trigger you for some reason, all right? But it has to do with you completing the Nine of Swords, something that is going on in your life. It could also be to do with your finances, stress, you feel unfair, you feel depleted, you feel just tired, and you just cannot take any shit at all. So it could, the message initially will make you feel like it's going to tip you over the edge. It has to do with the work situation, potentially something you've invested in, you feel there's a lot of manipulation and you just don't see a way out of it. But there will be a way out of it because nothing lasts forever. Underneath the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Star, we have the 4 of Wands, and we have the Page of Cups. There is a breakthrough, there's success. Could be a Virgo or Taurus coming towards you. There is a shift in someone's behavior, and it's saying be open to see what it is about. And the reason why you're upset or going through a difficulty right now, I believe it has to do with finances. And you are just saying, I do not want to hear from them right now. Stay away. But what is going to happen, Pisces, is that your heart, your intuition, is directing you to a more meaningful love life, financial life, career life that you know. And also it's saying here to, when you have that shift, keep it to yourself, because yes, there are jealous people around you. So keep the success to yourself. Keep your own fulfillment to yourself for the time being. But there will be success. There will be a shift, and your worries are going to be terminated. You are going to, there's going to be this relief. But at the moment, you might be like, oh shit, I don't know if things can get any worse. There's something about you feeling very stressed about that at the moment. Yeah, so that is going to change. I'm going to clarify, actually start a bit backwards. I'm going to clarify the ending, the likely outcome. So why do we have, gosh, these cards are very hard to see. My vision is really bad these days. Oh, I need to get contact lenses. Oh God, I'm sorry. Why is the 10 of Swords here and the current energy for Pisces? You fear, there is a fear around you at the moment. Fearing the worst, fearing pain, fearing reaching like rock bottom perhaps as well. But it says here, do not fear it. There is a solution to your problems. There is a solution. You are going to look at it in a different perspective. There are jealous eyes around you, but you have the inner strength to deal with it. You could have the feeling that you have people or energies around you wanting you to fall. But it's saying here, in your darkest hour, turn to where you will turn when you need to feel better in a way. So it's not about the darkest hour of your life either, but it's kind of thinking about it in this way before you get to that place. It's an energy around you, and thought, because the energy, you have thoughts on it, it doesn't have to be real. It's fear, it's thoughts. Justice will be a situation here that have not moved forward. There will be justice, things will be even. Now, I see also the 6 of Cups. You are connecting with friends from your past, people that you haven't seen for a very long time. People are coming into your life that you almost forgotten about, that are, it's like meaningful relationships that are going to remind you that you have love and support around you. Very often going through a certain period, we can stay very focused on that environment because our brain can obviously only focus on so much. But yeah, look outside, Pisces, and definitely you have more support around you to feel this happiness. And there will be a shift here in how you are going to view and also your intentions. I'm going to clarify a bit further what's going to happen here, Pisces. Interesting energies. Why is the 6 of Cups? Why is the 6 of Cups? Someone is trying to sneak their way back in with the Wheel of Fortune as well. I do see changes in the energy that is coming in. All right. And you know my readings. How often do I not get quite the circus over at someone's end? So this is not it. And again, when it comes to, also, I wanted to say this. There is not because you will change your perspective of who is in your life. It can also be the person is changing. So the person that is showing up in the reading today might not be the person you usually get messages about. So it says as well, it's not the time just to be thinking of one lane, that everything evolves around one person, because then you're going to be always in a place of saying, okay, this person has a label. Okay, say this person was someone that hurt me, or this person, I was in a toxic relationship, or this person, it's like, just leave the thoughts or the title around the person, because then you're giving that kind of more meaning than it needs to have. Instead, you will be saying, you will not really put a title to someone. You don't have to mention them even at all. And I'm just seeing that focus on your feelings and what it is that you want in your life right now, rather than saying, well, I know what I don't want. So it's important not to think about that at the moment. Because you have already repeated something over and over. With the 9 of Wands, you have already said something about someone. You could have, when we repeat something so many times about one person, it gets into one lane, and then you're going to get the same back. So it's King of Wands is showing up from your past. This person is currently on a distance from you. We have the Chariot as well. I do see a meaningful relationship coming your way, and it actually is going to be with someone that is turning up as the King of Cups. And can I have the 5 of Wands? And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Right, okay. Yeah. Be careful of people with jealous eyes on you that might be keen to see you fall and fail. But again, those people that think this way, that if you have jealousy, usually is when someone put themselves in your shoes and they want what you want. Often it is not even people that we know. Let's say if it's a work environment or even a social media platform, there would be like always someone and thinking, if this person removes themselves off the platform, that gives room for me. Or if this colleague was leaving the business, that gives room for me to grow. That is a narrow-minded thinking. It is not how anyone should be thinking about the world and their life, but it's often what happens. Can't help it. And you can easily also be swayed and start thinking in this lane as other people. So it's saying here that what you will do, Pisces, you're going to walk away from the thoughts about anyone and how they made you feel and whatever was the outcome. Just drop you're just going to drop the topic, full stop. Rather, instead, you're going to focus on a change that is coming into your life that is going to be significant. And the change is a change that you are implementing, which has to do with success. But you have to believe that your determination about what you want is you're going to get it. So it's getting back to manifestation. You might have had a defeat, and perhaps you are very determined and hardworking to get that, of course, but there has been a downfall and you've been sucked down into the downfall, and you're forgetting that before you were successful, you also had a downfall, but perhaps you're thinking of it as, okay, I've already gone through a downfall in my life. So if it happens again, I can't get back up from that, can I? So yes, you will get back up from that, because you are going to experience a shift in your ability to grasp events in your life. You are awakening to the spiritual world. You are going to get access to different parts of your personality that you never thought existed. An inner transformation has taken place. And for many of you, Pisces, you're going to connect with the element within you that is the air element. It is the one that stays cool, calm, collected, with the eyes on the prize. Not angry feelings, not sad feelings, just very, very neutral to handle a certain matter. And that is going to create the change. And listening to your heart and intuition, it's going to direct you to the meaningful life that you are seeking. And with the Chariot again, you're going to be whisked away into the future, where there is no time, Pisces, to think about the mistakes in your past. That's what's going to happen. Focus on the future and stop thinking about I should have, would have, could have. The more you're focusing on the future, what you want, what you need to do, take an action is a big thing here. That's going to happen for you. It's time for you to stop something about your thought process. It's time for you to wait for something that is a green light, which is not the green light you really are waiting for. That means, are you waiting for an email to say, okay, here is the heads up, this is the money that you're waiting for? It's actually not what you're waiting for anymore, that particular email. You're going to find the finances in another avenue. Because the thought process that you have gotten yourself into when it comes to waiting for success and waiting for to be accomplished, it's not right for you anymore. That means we change this through our life constantly. How we measure success, that is just constant thing. So, well, at one point you'll be like, okay, I'm measuring my success in my salary. That is a certain amount. And if I don't receive the promotion or the higher salary, I'm forever going to get into my head and think I'm unfairly treated, and therefore it's going to impact my life in so many ways. In my love life, I have been rejected and mistreated of this person so many times that I am now labeling myself as a victim in an abusive relationship. It's saying here, this thought process anymore is not benefiting you. You just park it, just leave it. No, you don't need to sort of say, it's more for yourself. It's like you no longer have to be the person that say, hey, everyone, raise your hand if you've been through an abusive relationship, and you're like, yeah, me, that's me, this is what happened. You're no longer going to do that. You're no longer going to raise your hand to talk about your sorrows, your pain, and because actually what's happening, Pisces, is that you are like, okay, what do I want from talking about it or thinking about it? What is the outcome? What could make it change? And then you might have been so used to switching into pain that you have forgotten to actually think about what makes you happy. And the happiness is no longer what your thoughts are telling you that is happy. It's no longer receiving a text message of the person saying, I'm so sorry, Pisces, I wish I never treated you this way. Do you want to meet up next Thursday? That's not going to make you happy, because the thing is, the actual thing you're upset about is to do with the trauma and healing. So that is all shifting, and so you're not going to have the same thought process around anything anymore. And that is going to be a great relief, and it is what is going to lead you towards a successful relationship, successful financial and work life, because all of this is now going. But you had to go through it to understand yourself better as well. It's a necessary evil, let's say. So this necessary evil is actually now bringing you to a completely brand new, and it's like you are like, oh wow, why did I not think about this before? So it has to do with, of course, positive things coming into your life, but positive things, thoughts become things. So that is definitely two major factors that do go hand in hand, Pisces. And you will experience this as you move into the season of Leo, experiencing justice, but experiencing also that you will not be waiting for that particular job, that particular income. You're going to say, I am grateful for everything I have right now. Whatever it is, I'm going to be grateful for it. I'm grateful what I've experienced. I'm grateful for everything that is right here, right now. And there is nothing outside of me that will actually make me happier before I fix this, what's going on within me. And it has that most of the time has to do with something simple. Very often what a human do forget is definitely our health. Anything like, depending on what we do, but I always say in a day we have 2 days. We don't just have one day. In the morning you'll be like, oh, I drink my cup of coffee, things are going swimmingly, I don't even eat much. And then you get to the evening like, I don't eat in the evening, I have a pizza then. And then you're like waking up feeling sluggish, and then you're thinking, well, actually, yeah, I might not be eating, but I'm having like coffee that increases my adrenaline, drains my adrenals, make me crave something later on, or it could be something like you are sort of, it's like you end up Googling something that's happened to you, and you're just so involved with the pain of it, and then you're just like, okay, what is the outcome that I am seeking here? It could be that, again, unfair treatment with the justice. You're not taking action because unfair treatment, because you're stuck in the pain of an unfair treatment, and it's very hard to leave. And again, no one goes out of feeling in pain overnight. That's impossible. And we have to feel the pain for a while. But you are coming out at the other end for many of you Pisces. And it's taken some time. But as this is happening for you now, you are not going to experience the same pain again. And for many of you, it has to do with the financial life as well, and career. But it's also linked to a relationship. Anything else here on the outcome? So we have the strength, the strength that you are gaining, also holding on and being grateful for what you have. There is a way of thinking that isn't serving you anymore, that you are letting go of. There is a past relationships coming into your life here, and you are going to look at them in a new light, Pisces. Again, I feel for many of you, this actually has to do with friends even. It's someone that you're not thinking about right now. I'm seeing that you're going to allow other people into your life that you already know, but you previously might not have thought that, okay, if I connect with this friend or this person, okay, that's just a friend, I'm going to keep focus on my person. You could be like saying, okay, my pain is not going to go away before I meet the one. Only when I meet the one will I feel fulfilled. And I don't really see the value with friends or having anyone around me. There's something you are going to gain a value from the love that you are receiving from a community that is very much going to resonate with where you are. You are going to feel also connected to a community. You're going to feel that, oh, actually I feel the love here. Maybe the pain was in the forefront, and I looked at the world with pain because that was the thoughts in my head. So that is a major shift here. With the star and the temperance and the strength, it's beautiful, beautiful energies. It's such a strong platform for you to really start over and really view life through different eyes, because the world will never really change. It is the inner world that changes to enjoy the outer world always. But going through pain, none of us really see it this way, for sure. So that is a major, major shift. When it comes to a person coming towards you, I am picking up Aries. I'm picking up also a water sign. There could be two people coming into your life. I'm also picking up Taurus. I feel strongly that you are going to, first of all, release the pain. There's something you have to experience that has to do with a positive change, about feeling satisfied with your routine, satisfied in your life, finding a new zest for life as well. Okay, I'm going to add a few more cards. And that is the secrets to your new beginning, Pisces. Which is very exciting indeed. Anything else for Pisces? I'm going to, okay, the 10 of Cups. And we have the Emperor. Yeah. Someone's coming out of a commitment. You're receiving a message from someone that's coming out of a commitment. They are letting go of fear. This person will contact you. This person lives on a distance from you. They are preparing themselves to be cut off from you. But anyhow, this person is approaching you. You might cut them off still, but yes, they are approaching you, Pisces. But again, I don't really see that you're going to have much of a reaction. The outcome of the reading is very much about you understanding what changes that you need to stick with in order to really have a satisfying life overall. These elements here, the strength, the star, and the temperance, Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, the purpose of it all, the hope, the new way of thinking is going to bring some magic. Many of you could travel. There is a new job opportunity for you. There is you connecting with other people. It's a lot of love and support around you, Pisces, which is wonderful. A wonderful energy. And it's going to be that sort of energy where you're like, oh, wow, I remember feeling so sad in this period, and I felt so up in my head about this, and gosh, I felt so much pain, and now I truly know what it means to feel healed and feeling great and looking at life with hopeful eyes, like a child, with the 6 of Cups. it looks like you are really shedding something from the past that you don't need anymore. See, the Fool, he travels lightly. And I see as well, you might have, because Pisces energy, like a sponge, you might have absorbed third parties or whatnot, or and stuff like that. And then you're like, well, it's not really me. That is not really me. So someone is undecisive and so on. If you think about it as well, like in the past, before like Google, before we could hear about all this kind of, because people always, most of the time will speak about a painful history, and then suddenly you get certain words repeated and stuff like that. And sometimes people don't really speak about the positive experience because, very much people need to speak about the bad experience to get it out of their system. I'm seeing here, Pisces, that no longer will you look at the world like the rest of the world do. You will no longer jump onto ranting about someone. You will just not talk about it. You will no longer be speaking how other people are speaking. You will no longer be the parrot because, like let's say you join someone at the pub, they speak about the weather, you speak about the weather. You join someone at the pub and then they're like, oh my God, this person did this to me. And then you're like, yeah, me too. You are now going to be careful with your words, careful with your thoughts. You understand that you cannot really continue in the same thought process, and also speaking the words that you don't want to think, you need to match them up. So there is a choice, a decision that you're going to stick to, and this decision is going to really change things for you overnight. It's bringing you a long-term relationship. I believe this person is someone that is coming slowly but surely towards you. King of Swords, you are the Queen of Swords, so it is a connection that you will speak the truth to each other from the first moment that you met or meet. Could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I don't really feel it's not so much about the specific star sign here. It's more about that you should look for, in a way. It's just saying actually not to think about the star sign associated to someone here, because the next person that you will be with and move forward with, they are going to be on the same path as you. And because there is a shift on your thinking and on the path and what you are bringing into your life, you will also not look at, let's say, what's the best match for me in a star sign, and you might even be like, I definitely know I don't want this star sign. That is not going to, it says it, any thought process that you've had in the past when it comes to finding the one, like it's not that this person is, it might even be that you are going to laugh because this person might turn up to. So let's say that you are saying, I'll never go online dating. I will never date an air sign, or you have a specific air sign. I will definitely never date someone from their culture. I will definitely not date someone that is older or younger than me. I will definitely not date someone that has this job. And then suddenly you're going to connect with someone that have all of those five. But this person is speaking the truth and they are on the same path as you. Will you then disregard them because of your past thoughts, because you decided to qualify them according to bad experiences that you've had, and therefore it must be the first five things that you avoid? No, you will not do that, because again, it's an old thought process that you will eliminate, because that old thought process of kind of, let's say, qualifying someone and where you should or shouldn't go is not going to make sense, because it's not who you are. You are going to follow that inner strength, the inner change, the inner healing that you have and are encountering. You're not going to bring that baggage with you. It's not going to be beneficial for you anymore. There will be travel coming up for you as well. There will be you even traveling to a place that you're traveling all the time, and you will be suddenly seeing, oh, actually, I feel quite at home here now. Before it could have been, oh, I didn't feel at home here, I didn't want to go there. There will be you connecting with a part of yourself that you never knew existed, a personality or trait of yourself that maybe you buried because of your fears. This is coming to the surface, Pisces. We have here, trapped in fear. You might have been trapped in fear. It's your own fear that made you immobilized and trapped, preventing you from making decisions and choices. You are the only one that holding yourself a prisoner here, or hostage. In order to continue this journey with the Chariot, you must face your fears so that new people and conditions can manifest for you. Many people, they choose to stay in this place because they can't see the road ahead at all. They feel misguided sense of safety, and they feel safe where they are trapped in their fear. They are afraid of starting something new. But staying there will only add to your levels of stress and anxiety and create adverse effects in your physical body. Seek out wise counsel for assistance. Don't do this alone. But know that you possess all the tools that you need to free yourself. You're forgetting how strong you really are. This period will end when you use your mind to cut through the limitations caused by your own emotions. And that is the major obstacle for you. It is that what will happen when I get out of a thought process of fear, and why am I in this thought process? What is preventing me to change from this fearful place where I am completely stuck and I feel helpless? And usually it's the smallest thing, but the greatest fears are usually very small. So yeah, big shift there, Pisces. If this reading resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and have a wonderful weekend.